Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, this song is going out to who's that? S? Who else? Who? George Weah. Oh, okay. Now he new song now. He not jumping over the hole. Now he going to zombies. And y'all know zombies were what? Dead people. People with no feelings. People with no that eat human beings. I don't want to walk like a zombie. People who walk like a zombies, when you listen to this music, that means you walk like a zombies. So I will not dance this music. Sometimes you gotta listen to the music before you dance. The music should have meaning. Yeah. Okay, so guys, share this video. I will be up here for the next 1 hour. I'm gonna be a little rough. I'm gonna be a little soft. But Liberian people will get bulk of it. Somebody, people been texting me and asking me, say, well, General, what happened? We can see you on. I got things to do. I'm running after other stuff. And I do this thing whenever I have time. And I gotta work. I'm a working man. I'm involved in all kinds of things. I'm involved in community stuff. And for the last 3 weeks, I've been having funeral on my hands. And last month, I buried a friend. I buried a relative. I buried someone this coming Saturday. And then this coming Saturday again, I'm burying someone. So, and then not just to bury the person, but when you're in a community, it depends on you to do a lot of stuff. You help them, stuff like today. Now I have to go look for chairs. I have to do this. I got to do the streaming. I got to do all the things. We got to help each other. And because you see, rain falls to every door, but it don't enter all the houses. Sometimes it enter your house. Sometimes next time it might be my house. You don't know. So tomorrow is not promising. Tomorrow is not promising. Before I start this show, I want to advise each and every one. If you're having a problem with a friend, get it right. Don't be too big. Don't cut a speech. Let me tell you what you do. You avoid the person. That means you can see the person tomorrow and speak to them, but they're not going to know anything about you anymore. They are your friends. Hello, enough. You're not going to spend 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 20 minutes on the phone talking. Maybe the only time you will have a conversation with everybody around. Now, if you avoid a friend that you don't want to speak to, or maybe they did something to you and you forgave them, but you just avoid them, when you see them coming, you won't be afraid. But when you refuse to speak to a friend, when you see that friend coming, you will be afraid. You will try to change your route, because you don't want the person to bother you. So because you don't want to be bothered, you won't go different place. But you can avoid the situation. Tomorrow is not promising. Look, I have realized and come to understand that life is good, but death, we should expect it anytime. There are a lot of good people that are gone. People that are better than me, they're gone, dead. So who am I? Who am I? Nothing. You get 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. You won't even ride one. And one of your cars might not even take you to the hospital. You got the biggest house. You want to sleep in one room. You got everything for you. Your money will not save you. Nobody can take up your sickness. Nobody can stand for them to die. Like say you're sick, you're in the hospital, and they take over everything. No. This life we live in, we don't need to show, to prove to no one. What you have is for you. That is why I believe and I love one scripture in the Bible they call, I think it's Matthew 5:8. Only a man with pure heart will see God. God created man in his image and likeness. So God made us in his image and his likeness. So I'm just like him. So why should I damage God's creation? Why should I kill my fellow man? Why should I hate my fellow man? For what reason? Why should I damage someone when I know I can't help you? Why should I damage you? Why? The whole world is bad. Things are different. They said that at the coming to the end, we will see all these things, brothers against brothers, sisters against brothers, nations against nations, all kinds of things, the false prophets and whatsoever. But you got to be wise. You got to understand. Be a free thinker. You know, I like this girl when she says she's a free thinker, and Cecilia. Free thinker. Think for yourself. Be wise. Don't let no one judge for you. Judge for yourself. Not every decision is right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You can still get it right. For you to get it right, you should be prepared to make mistakes. So the man who makes mistakes is better than the man who have never made a mistake. It's nothing. But I see us here, we killing each other, we going against each other, we're doing things as if we are crazy people. Yeah. You see your friend, oh, you know who am I? I'm educated than you. I got masters. You just got high school degree. I got PhD. You get masters. Who are you? When you die, you can't be leaving for your children. Education is the most sweetest thing, but it's not the paper. It's not what you put on our wall. It's not what you put on our wall. This video, this is Munel Kishen, aka the General. And you can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook. You can go to Kishen the General, and on Facebook you can go to the General. Share it. It costs you nothing. You won't pay a penny. You just gonna do click. So please share it. But it's all about Liberia. It's the same thing that go in Liberia. Same thing today. It's sad. Look, I tell people, I told my friends the other day, I said, we that God bless, it's not that we're lucky, it's just blessings. We live in America. We will never ever suffer unless you choose to suffer in America. But we will never suffer. Even if I'm hurt, I have disability. If I retire, I got 401k, I got Social Security. If I die, I have an insurance for my children to live on. But what happened with our brothers and sisters back home? Smart people, educated, young people. It's not for us anymore. What we're doing, we're not doing it because we're looking for something. Do I look like somebody who's looking for something? Do I look like somebody who's willing to chase after someone who got money to be my friend? No. If anybody know the call Munel Kishen, I don't give a damn about you, what you got. Jealousy is not in my book. What I pray for is for my family to enjoy. My family drive the best car. I can drive the little Papi Solo. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I can drive my Papi Solo. It take me from 8 I get car to go to work. If my Papi Solo break down, I get car to go to work. They pay my tool, everything. Once my family is happy, my family got a roof over the head. We eat. I got a fine family. But it bothers me every day when I hear about Liberia and think about other people. They say whatever you do for yourself, it will die with you. But whatever you do for others, it will remain as immortal. People will live. They will say, oh, that John Brown's son. Oh, that Munel's son over there. Oh, your father was good. I would love to get rich, but I will not force myself to get rich. And I want to get rich, but not to get rich and isolate myself. I have the opportunity to steal and do whatsoever. Everybody who know me, I supported Josh 2005, 2011. I never ate a penny from him. I never asked him. But we're doing all these things because of Liberia. It's painful. You guys don't understand what we go through. I know you guys go through it. From in the morning, from 5 o'clock, your phone start to ring. People see you on Facebook, they call him, whether they lying or whatsoever. Right now, I got a friend who I don't know, but he knows me. He said, "Oh, I saw you 2018. You were dead." He's in the hospital. He took the picture and sent it to me. What? But the fact is that I gotta look for money. Do you know how I'm feeling right now? That if I send that money today and they say he died, I'll feel guilty for the rest of my life. I will feel guilty. And Ben bothered me. I saw the picture. He in the hospital with drips and whatsoever on him. I said, "There, I've been busy." I said, "If I won't send something tomorrow, but if that money reach and he make it," I said, "If I did it, we got to help our fellow man. Don't let nobody." That's why I tell people, don't fall in love with politicians. Politicians are good people. Don't get me wrong. They are human beings. People are born to be self and leaders. People are born to be leaders. But if your leaders are not doing the right thing, tell the leaders. Don't look. The Bible, when they say respect your leaders, they were talking those days. They were talking about your priest, your whatsoever. But the same Bible tells us that the leader should respect the people that he's leading. Because if you don't lead them, they will go astray. That's what it means. Your eyes are open. That's why God gave you 5 senses. You know, when you cannot think, then I believe that you're coming to die. Because guess what happened? I believe that death, when death coming, you lost your smell, you lost your seeing, you start to lose your tasting, you start to lose all your senses. Sometimes tears just coming down from your eye. You can't hear, you can't talk anymore, and you start going away. Why? As you fall in love with a corrupt politician who only getting rich for himself, and I'm still in poverty. Why should I support a man to be president or senators and whatsoever for 9 years, and I'm still in the same position, still in the same old house, no food, nothing, my kids not going to school, but he driving a tinted car, have built his mansions. Then after 9 months, 9 years, he come right back to me and I vote for him. Why are we in sympathy with corrupt officials, for God's sake? Damn, Liberians. You can get to our nerves. But this is the problem in Liberia. We got few patriotic Liberians. We got few Liberians who love Liberia, but they are frustrated. And some of them don't want to be part of the process. Because you know what? I just done with Liberia. No, you cannot finish with Liberia. They will change. We must talk. We might see it, or we will die before the time. But our children, what are we going to leave? When will the changes come? It should be my time or your time or whosoever time. No. No. You know, I listened to Costa today. He said something. All these top advocates around the world, the politicians, Nelson Mandela, the late and Martin Luther King, they could have never survived in Liberia. Sometimes I said, I believe it. Some they will tell you, say, "Money, you're wasting your time behind Liberian people." Liberians will never stand for themselves. They love to see people standing for them, but they will never stand for themselves. Even the people that you're standing for will tell you, say, "My man, they will never even go there." It happened right in America here. I came to America in 1999, November 18. The first time they took me, they said they were demonstrating in Washington, D.C. I asked them, I said, "Why Washington, D.C.?" I said, "Why you guys can just demonstrate in every state?" So my aunt took me to Washington, D.C. When I got there, I saw almost like 50 to 75% people. I said, "Wow." But before they started the march, there were less than 20. Everybody spread out, start drinking. The people that went to that place, they were less than 20. So we pretend as if we want to be part of something, but we are not part of it. Then they want you to sacrifice and say, "Oh yes, you the bugu man. Oh yeah, I love the way that guy can talk." We don't contribute. We don't do nothing. But we love to see crazy people in the street. That's the only people I see love to see a man crazy and they laugh at you. That's the only group of people. Something wrong with us. How can I vote for a senator who I know did nothing, only got richer, and I praise you because you're rich and you were poor when you came in there? Liberia curse? Yes. Because of the dirty things that we did. You don't know. that the few good ones, the few good prayer people, they don't want help in Liberia. You know why we're noticing the corruption in Liberia? Because our population is very small. Our population is very small. We know everything. We know each other. Liberia is rich. Let us start fooling ourselves here. Liberia is a victim of bad governance from 1847 to 2020 to 2020. Yes, going. We say this. It's not because it happened yesterday. It should happen today. Liberians, for God's sake, you get your ASS up for small, please. Damn, you're sorry. It mean you get up. I don't know how to spell it just now. Please. You know, look, we sometimes say these things. We will never stand up. They raped our children, boys and girls. We talk boo 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 boo. It slow down. The same women was in the street celebrating and demonstrating against rape. Some of them came back demonstrating against a woman who accused the nominee for George Weah. Yes. I said, but wait, what the hell going on in Liberia? I see Liberians in Liberia demonstrating for Floyd. They can't demonstrate for themselves, but they're putting the stupid banner up for Floyd in America, but we can't demonstrate our own in America, in Liberia. President Weah came to power. He built all the houses. We saw it. We finished. $16 billion got missing. Oh, it done. $25 million gave it. We done. They killed Matthew Innes. People talk. Nobody demonstrated. They raped women. They killed them. Nobody went in the street. Now they just killed four professionals, auditors. When they killing auditors, that means the government is corrupt. And then they coming up, and nobody can even stand up and say, listen, we want results today. Why would they get justice? The people they rape before they kill them, they didn't get justice. You think that the one they just kill, if they increase your data, you open your mouth. Hey, Liberians, oh God, Liberians, we suffering. We will be in America. Oh, you're in America, you ain't get no. That's true. We got power. We have the power. We have power. Why? Why? For God's sake, Liberian people. Right in your backyard, they kill somebody. You can't say nothing because you're afraid. We got politicians now who I know they play back on Matthew and he can be turning a grave. They wish they had the opportunity with social media and this and that. Our politicians afraid to go to jail. You know, sometimes we say these things. It's not because, you know, we came here, we created family, we got kids, we got whatsoever. You can't abandon your children because you won't go to Liberia and be there in a vanguard or fighting. It's stupid. Nobody sees them going to harm's way. But we all have a role to play in Liberia. People say, oh, you're going and help. You waste your time. Only the government, when the government is willing, it will happen. Only the government can make the difference. They lead us in charge. The government is the people. The people play the part. They gave you the position. You supposed to reciprocate and give them what they want. Give them good future. Every day it's a protest. Who protesting? The same people who voted for this government. The same people who saw themselves in this government said, this government is the only government I know will make it right for us. This government is the only government I know I will be protected. And I said it, and I feel someday I feel like a hero within myself. You go back to all my show during the campaign. I said it. I said my biggest fear was freedom of speech, because I know how men behave. Ellen Johnson, with all her nonsense, she was a woman. Robert Sirleaf and Charles Sirleaf started it. She put started Charles Sirleaf and Fuma Sirleaf, if he wanted to, she put stop to it. Although they did some the stupid thing, they jail people, they put people in jail and whatsoever, but people still could have said something. People demonstrating Liberia, it don't stop investors. This is one thing that stop investors. They're killing, they're stealing, and whatsoever. That won't stop investors. There is no security, economic security. There is nothing to secure the people money. Yes. Our government stealing from all over. Not taking, stealing. Oh, the company pay tax. If company pay taxes in your country, it's on you. Because the government is corrupt. They continue to take bribe from this company, including the president. So once they can take bribes, you don't expect the company to pay your taxes. You don't expect. Now when it backfire, then you say, oh, you owe taxes. Then you go in on court and say, listen, you just have to take the blame. You just have to take the blame. Liberians, when will you get up? When will you get your damn self up in that country? The international community will not help you. The international community will not just come in. The international community loves stupid presidents. They enjoy it, the IMF, whatsoever. But when you step up, look at Nigeria, look at other places. Look in Lebanon. The people want to charge the people, what's up? They say, hell, no way. Right in Nigeria, they were demonstrating. Look, freedom is not free, my people. Let me make you understand. Freedom is not free. Bako Mafia then went to jail. Amos then went to jail. They were on death row. When God say you will die, you will die. It's just that it's stupid for you to put yourself in the harm's way. Most of the guys who do it, they mean they don't have to. Look at Mandela was in jail for 27 years. The people were still fighting in South Africa, standing by, supporting Mandela family. That was something when I listened to Costa. I said he's frustrated. It's hard. You put everything aside. They get yellow young people. I look at this girl. Let me see if she owns her. Let me see if I see her name here. Hawa. Young girl who's supposed to just say, listen, you know what? Hell with Liberia. She's an educated woman. She do everything. She can move on with her life. But she has devoted herself to fight rapes and to help children. Nobody pay her to pick up cases. Nobody giving her nothing to pick up cases, but she will do it. But you won't see not the same people you fight for tomorrow. They change around. They take little because they poor. That's how the government operates. They want people to die in poverty, and they control you because you don't have it. And I see other young, educated Liberians who damaging their futures. Because they want to lie. They're looking for jobs, they're looking for fame. George, we are giving you, not George, we are, but Samet, we are giving you $200 a month to pay your data, to pay your internet bill. $200. I ain't got to call nobody name. They call me. They ask me, say, Muni, what can we do for you? Since you always talking about, I say, I want nothing from nobody. I don't want nothing. I do it when I feel like. I'm a one-man business. I don't try to say I want to be superstar. I'm looking for no job. But I can't stand that you can be a leader, you can be whatsoever. But sometimes we got to respect each other. You got to respect yourself. Put your country first for God's sake. How you think other countries did it? We never fought for freedom. Freedom is not free. Freedom is dangerous. People lose their lives. But for this time, do you think George Weah can kill everybody in Liberia? Do you think this government can kill everybody? These 4 people that died now should have been a wake-up call in Liberia. They look in your face and they say the man fell up from 2nd story building. I fell down from a damn coconut tree in Liberia and I'm still living. I didn't break my back. I was unconscious, yes. Coconut tree in Lokintown and higher than a damn house. The man fall in the grass. He jumped, he fell all the way, but passed by the place the guy a flower on the floor on the cement. The other man, they said that accident, but his whole face cut up. The other woman, nice. Look at qualified people. You won't tell me the man just suffer for the George man and we are for God's sake. I still can't get over it. By this time, you think that nonsense that American embassy want. No. That's not American embassy need to investigate. That's not American embassy need that somebody children. That people they want to your rape, they want to your kill. Damn, my brother. You know, I've long been, but I can't believe that under President Weah, such a killing will go on. I swear to my living God. They're raping people, children, they're killing them. 3 years old. What? For God's sake. Yeah. Why? George Weah, under your administration, you will pay. You will pay. We saw war. We're not fighting war anymore. You took the same rebels, the people there who kill. You bring them around you. They killing innocent people. These people get children. They got family. Some of them, their future have not gone anywhere. The young 7 years old, 9 years old, hanging themselves. They raping or 12 years old. They kill this girl's sister and her children left behind. Whatsoever. George Weah. You know, let me tell you, you know what things not working up for George Weah? There are people who cry. There are people now who forgot about the war that happened to them, but people are crying every day. Their children are suffering. They swear in George Weah every day. You don't know. Don't think that when we live, that means God like us. No. God take the good people away. But God keep us for us to repent. Where are the so-called council for and pastors? Where are the pastors in Liberia so to stand up to this? This is wrong. I'm not saying that government or George Weah killed them, but somebody in the government killed them. How can a person who on Broad Street, I'm a grown-up man, I live in Monrovia, I've never seen nobody on Broad Street to have no intercourse in the car on Broad Street. We all go places. Eh? The man travels all the way down to the bank, going down. The woman get on night. Look at that kind of thing. The woman husband said, she called the phone. Somebody said, listen, she's not coming to net. Bam. Why? President, we are supposed to be on the air today and yelling and crying and telling people, say, I need answers. Enough is enough. But Liberia is supposed to be in the damn street too and say enough is enough. Y'all kill us. Look at Temple of Justice, the people on the street, police pushing them. The men work for 10 months, 12 months, you don't get paid. And Liberian people, what are you waiting for? Nobody, peaceful protest. Shut everything down. You civil servant, you don't take pay. What you still going to work for? We know that they used to owe us before, but to show that the country is so corrupt, you don't get paid, but you're going to work. That means you're taking bribes. You know, you're sorry. I'm too emotional, seriously. You, look, it's sad. It's sad. That's why I met somebody on Sunday where they're talking and they were making fun. Oh, the other man, he credited money from the pimping driver, and the pimping driver came near a car, and the pimping driver wanna hit him. I look at him for long. I say, yes. Yeah. Yes. I can't believe it that you say such a thing. Everybody, but it's not everybody's putting more for him. We make jokes out of things that ain't necessary. It's not because I'm in a safe haven. It's not, and I'm still not safe. It's not because I'm in a place where, yes, I will never suffer. I would never walk. I never taken bus before in my life in America. But you think that blessing, that luck, that's just the grace of God. But we got good people. Hey, George Weah. We will blame George Weah on everything. We will blame him. He's the president of Liberia. He is the president of the Republic of Liberia. He appointed everybody. He is head of the executive, and only the executive can make the decision and make the difference in our country. Not no senator, not no representative. Yes, we know the representatives are all corrupt people, but he controls the money. He controls the money. If he said today, I will not give you guys 1 cent, y'all will pass the bill that I want and blah blah blah, and y'all don't do what I will tell Liberian people, that's it. But because he won his own agenda, yeah, you the judge, the jury, the executioner. Where is the democracy? Where is the change for hope? Young people honor you. The same people they're killing, these are people that voted for CDC. I want to call Kia Umbiri. But not all the seditionists are corrupt. Not all the seditionists. These people are honest people. They're not perfect, but they are honest. They want to make money for the government. So they did an audit that they cannot even cover for you because it's too wild. It's too much. Psalm 12. Prophet Keith said it the other day. And looking there. And now it came up. What's going to come from it? Nothing. Because the government knows Liberians as the stupid human being on earth. We got 3 groups of Liberians. Let me tell you today. We got Liberians that make things happen. They are few. We got Liberians who wish for things to happen in the middle. They got other Liberians who will say, let me see if it will happen. That are plenty people there. Oh, you're in your dream 12 years. You think when they say 12 years, it will kill me? Do you think it's going to change my life? You that crying 12 years, they got people who talk about who supported Ellen Johnson, supported them, they stay in Liberia, they go nowhere. They ain't go nowhere. Fioko didn't go nowhere. They supported Ellen Johnson. Eh? Eh? When? But we must speak out. We must talk. That's why I saw somebody posted something the other day. President Weah, you need to invite qualified Liberians from the United States that are seditionists, and they put all the pictures. These are the same people who are saying that Joshua are doing good. They got Gilman picture, they got all these people pictures. But this guy who talking to, he's a sedition, and CDC doing good. Joshua and ministers are doing good. Why are you saying that you want to help? He don't need you. He don't need your service. He's comfortable because he's in a bubble. Where he's sitting right now, you can do nothing to Joshua. He's not thinking. But he's the scariest man on earth, I can tell you today. I know Joshua like my ABC. I know Joshua like my... I listen to Solo. Although Solo cussing and whatsoever. Hey, I don't give a damn what a Solo cuss. I would not cross like that. But he's frustrated. He rarely spend his money behind Joshua. And certain things he said, I said on my podcast before. I was right there in Williamstown when President Weah called me. At that time, he was not president. To do his son video. His first test. Honor 14 at Mercer County. That when he gave that statement, I said, wow, Robert Salif called him about the same senatorial position. But people don't know. President Weah take bribe at the time. George Weah, little money, he take money. What happened with Best Man? It was not a lying thing. But people that don't know the president, oh, he worth this, he worth that. Y'all go look in the Forbes magazine. Y'all go check the African edition. All the rich people in Africa. In Liberia, they got Bernard Uri, they got Ellen Johnson, they got George Weah. Y'all say George Weah worth $83 million. But in our one, they say he worth 27. So what he did? The 27 that when he took from Liberian government so far. Y'all said 83. So okay, we agree 83. So within no time, he came to 27. Liberians, the lies. You people, all we love is false information. And that's stupid thing I can't understand. You got proof. How can I bring a proof out against a government who controls everything? Oh, you got proof that George Weah stole money from Liberia. George Weah ain't got to go take his hand and go to the National Bank and take money from there. What can you guys stupid? George Weah didn't go to the National Bank and take money from there. George Weah ordered the people who there to bring the money to his house. That's what all presidents been doing. But it's not because all the president did it, you should do it. That is why Liberia is not going nowhere. Talking about company pay you taxes, this and that's a lie. I would never believe it. Everything that's happening is on the government. Because it's how you take yourself. It's how you take yourself. You have a fiber optic in Liberia. You credited that money, almost 50 million whatsoever. They drop it in there. You can't do nothing. Now you want to be the judge, the jury. At the same time, you want to have a license to run it. But because President Weah got a company that want to come to Liberia and they will pretend as if that the government running it and his owner he got share in it. They all let to do the same thing. But look, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. The children that they say, oh, Honor Ellen Johnson, the guy was 2,000 rapists. Okay, that's true. I agree. How many of them they killed? How many of them that they killed? Honor Ellen Johnson, for the last 12 years, we know about the mysterious death and Harry Grieve, Allison on the beach. Who else? People that we know permanent mysterious death to say, oh, this person they find a body, so. But Joshua ain't got 3 years. The driver who they say for the container, he had an accident. And Matthew Innes killed, his hand tied and whatsoever, the mark were all on him. No report today, no answer for his family, no justice. Adolph Lawrence. They say, oh, he had an accident. We don't know who had the truck. No reports, nothing today. Then a gifty and this boy in a car. Then the other Niswa and this other guy got killed within no time. No report, nothing. And our president have the audacity, the mind to go in church and say that boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh, Jesus Christ. God got patience. God got patience. God is very patient. God is very patient. But you see, if any man feels that he can get rich by corruption, they get their payback. The first thing, look, history, look behind. See all the stealing other officials. Look at the property today. What happened? What happened to the property today? All the property is gone. Look at Tottenham. Go to Maryland. Go all over Tottenham building the jail like they just sitting there. Joshua can get all the mansion, but I believe that they would take it from him. And Joshua dancing like a zombies. That's the end of it. He telling us now, he don't give a damn. Zombies are people that don't feel. Zombies live on blood. Zombies live on blood. I, Monique Kisha, will not dance no zombie and say I'm a zombie. No. My people know me, and I certain music I don't dance. I would just make fun of it. But at certain music, I would never dance. I walk like a zombie. I don't give a damn. I did this with zombies. Yes. That's what the president is trying to tell us, that F y'all. Liberians, you people are very stupid. F y'all. I will treat you the way I want to. We're scaring y'all right now. They're stealing elections. They wasting money over the place. Then I see people posting. But they all, God. Liberians, if you don't stand up for yourself, nobody's going to stand for you. You love to hear us criticizing George Weah. You get your people back home, conscientize them. Don't be afraid. Tell them the truth. Take your time. Don't mean them. Don't stop supporting them. Don't stop supporting them. Tell them the damn truth. How things will look like. But they should understand the day they call you to ask, it's not there, you're still working. You understand? No one owed an apology to me or to anybody because you voted for George Weah. Get it straight. You owe no one an apology because you voted for George Weah. That's not nothing. It's just a juice. You owe no one an apology because you believe you were doing the right thing. You believe that George Weah was going to make the difference. The same way I owe no apology for not supporting George Weah during the election, because I believe within myself that was, you see, my decision, I was not too sure it was going to be right, but I believe that it was going to be. But if it was not coming, I'm going to say, well, he got it right. But I'm right. Because from the day he became senator, and I knew, look, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be a PhD holder to know if a man is good or not. So you see, I got it right. So everything I say, even right after the election, I got on Alfonso Zion show. And I say Alfonso Zion put me on record. President Weah would never take responsibility. He would never accept that he lost the election. That was the one. He would never accept it. He said, you should. I said, I'm telling you. And what happened? He never accepted it. President Weah would never change. That is the real President Weah, you know. That's the real George Weah. When George Weah was playing football, what people don't understand, George Weah was the one who quick to make people change. But people know that this when George Weah, he yelled at them, where you move from here? The ones who lucky we get from him. You don't know George Weah, you know from this, that you help you. But the ones then who around him, let somebody can call me and let somebody challenge me. George Weah, everyone who are working with George Weah never to take a $5,000 and say, Rodney, see, this is 5,000 for you. Monk, this is 5,000 for you. You guys been working for me. It never happened. When it ever happened this year will be my last. Let carry card and somebody can tell me. Let me tell me. Joshua been a crook for his life from the day he was playing football. But we love him so much, we even look at the crookishness. Because on the national team it happens. On IE it happens. Joshua got everything on IE. Everything. He lies about everything. Joshua is 54 years old. But you know Joshua never played on the junior national team, on the 21. Because if Joshua is 54 years old, Lone Star, LFA was going to make sure that Joshua play on the under 17, under 21, and the senior team. Because you can play on the under 21 because you're in the age here, and you can also play on the senior team. Because so check it, 51 years old today. So that means Joshua was in IE at the age of 18. That's what they say. Oh, that's what they said. That's what they said. So check it. Joshua last year with IE was in 88, 87, 88. He began IE won the championship 87. He came to IE 1980. He came to IE in the 85, 86 league. Barrow won 86 league. Even the ball own record is not clean. He don't know when he started playing for. He don't know when he retired. Even on Joshua's resume, they say Joshua played for Barrow. Joshua never registered with Barrow. Joshua played an all-season game against IE. Barrow versus IE in Buchanan. Even the Barrow, okay, be so shame on them. People don't know. Barrow versus IE at the Doris Williams Sports Stadium. Where Brappo got height on that day, him man again, a ball Cooper man again will beat Barrow 1-0. Barrow, IE played for Barrow, and Joshua played for Barrow against IE. IE took Barrow and Joshua and registered Joshua in the 1986 league. Salensa was in 1986. So what year Barrow played for? What years Salensa and Joshua played for Barrow? What year? So what year? Because that year, 1986, Salensa was the MVP for Barrow. I remember when Barrow took a jersey from Salensa for Prosper Tandy, 1984-85. Yes, he came from Ivory Coast. So, Upon never played 1985 for Barrow. He didn't play 1986 for Barrow. He played for IE 86. He played for IE 87. After the LFA anniversary and whatsoever, he left 88. So let them tell me, how can Joshua play for the we had to reduce care. I know they don't want to hear. We reduce their ages to play on the junior national team. Opata Lawrence right here. Massa Junior, Kevin Sabre, as if I will put all the guys in together just to get our under 21 correct. So if Joshua were playing for IE and he's 54 years old by that time, Joshua and Silence and Joshua were qualified to play on the under 27. Look, I'm not concerned about that anyway. I just trying to say that how this man don't know himself. How they say there was another documentary they were giving Joshua went to South Africa. The journalists go on Facebook when he met Mandela. The lady who was giving the history of Joshua, she said Joshua father, a heavy duty mechanic, mother, a hooker. I swear to my living God, is there. That's why when people look what his friend said. Look what his friend said. Look, yeah, you know, just that because George Solo was insulting, cursing man. Look, let me let people to understand. I want to make this clear. I will condemn anybody who curse another person, man. No matter how wicked that woman is, she can be a prostitute or whatsoever. She can be the worst person. She gave up birth to her child. The circumstances make them to do that. What Solo said about Joshua, other brothers, you know, sometimes we know, sometimes we heard the story, we can say it. That the other brothers, their father are fuller people, fuller men. That's Solo said another. Joshua don't like his brother because he believed that they're not from the same father. He believed that he's the only weir. That's how he feels. That's how Joshua feels. I condemn any man. I will listen to you. I will condemn it. Freedom of speech, look. Go and define the word freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, there is no special way to give freedom of speech. There is nothing special about freedom. Some people insult that, the freedom of speech, but we as a citizen condemn you. Condemn you, say, my man, listen, man, stop it. But it mean I can't speak to you. It mean I can't listen to you if I want to listen to you. That mean I can't listen to you. It's just when people telling me that the opposition listen. No, they're not listen. The opposition don't have to go act like CDC to tote casket. The opposition don't have to be going the street and cursing Joshua every day and tell Joshua this is it or be disturbing. No, they don't have to do it. But the only thing is that what I want the opposition to be strong enough to make Joshua understand we are here and we're watching you. Don't tell me no, don't send no press release. No, we are here. This look, the country, the war is so advanced. You got MSNBC, you got CNN, you got BBC, you got VOA. You need to call them. They will ask, they will want the news. You want to have a peaceful march. You got all your people set with cameras and go live. Let them whip you. Let them push you. Let them push you. Nobody say you're going to cause, but counter attack, organize or shadow government against the government. That when the government gave a policy, then the opposition come up and say, no, what you're saying is wrong. Like the LTA, the raping, the whatsoever, the killing of these people. It could be you. It could be me. It could be anybody, one of our loved ones. The raping, the people that are raping. And I want to call on Hawa, if you're listening, I want you to reach out to the back. I know the Me Too movement. That they need to get, they can beg these people, let them get involved, like the foreign minister whatsoever, that he will not even step before America. Let Liberia be on the scene. When? Because our officials, they are sleeping with young babies, so they will not do nothing. They are guilty by association because their girlfriends are babies, 14 years old, 13 years old. The mother don't say nothing because the children have turned to be the mother. You don't understand, man. When you live in Liberia, if you ever go, I know how you've been there before. That's what happened in Liberia today. Mothers pushing their children. Oh, dress up, go on the road now. Go on the road. The president passing. I saw that thing, my own eye, on 9th Street. The woman daughter sitting down, child still up passing. The woman said, why the lady can't go on the road sometime? The guy said, man, I'm going nowhere. That woman got vest with that lady. Go on the road. That means child going who are going to work. Maybe what she depend on, child will see your late daughter and like the girl. We start joking her. Why? You know, as it's sad, I got a daughter, and I always, my daughter graduated from the age from high school very young, but we had a war in Liberia. When the war, I take my daughter to Ghana, she go back. I even denied my daughter 2 years. She got scholarship, I push her back. But other people never had the opportunities. Other people, their girls graduated at the age of 30, 35. Their family could not afford it. So some of them had to struggle. Some of them have to start to sell their bodies to make life, to feed their family, to feed the fathers. The fathers, the parents became the children. And common sense is not common, just wisdom. To be a leader, let me be able to understand today. And I still believe in it. Leader need to have wisdom first. Wisdom is read, listen to other people, see other great leaders, read about them, know what's going on. Be able to think, know left and right. Think with your head, not your heart. That means the people you giving the job to, they will do the right thing. You don't care whether that's your friend or not. You put you be able to think. You can read and you can write. That's all. The other things will be for the people. But you should have visions. And that's what the Bible says. A leader with no vision, the nation perish. And if the leader has the vision and don't have the people to carry on that vision, he failed. So what you do, you look for the best, because you not live in Maryland. You want to get a very good finance minister that will give you all the information. You want to get a very good person who will give you, because they're representing you. Common sense. If they come to you and say, Mr. President, we want to increase the gas price. You're not an economist. You're not an economist. You say, my people, you tell me. You show the gas price when I bring price, because if we increase the gas price, the people increase the price. Oh, and when they increase the price, you know what's going to happen. We're not paying the people. You show when I bring problem. They lay data thing, they stay adding. You got fiber optic in Liberia. You can't make sure you use it. You need light in Liberia. If you got light and internet, you will bring in investors. We pay more for light, we pay more for data now. Simple. 4.5 million people, Joshua, sit right in Monrovia. Going 3 years, he don't know how the other counties look like. Everybody running their own place. This president don't know how Maryland look like. I bet you ask this president, he have never spoken to the superintendent of Maryland County. Yes. Children are lying. Oh, Congo and Crew and Congo and this and that. Why? Liberians, are we cursed? God mad with us, with the country, and us, our people. Look, we got majority crooks. And if we don't be careful, the majority will win all the time because they are crooks. But something wrong with you. That's why I love the way Darius Dillon gave his whole thing. You have a taxi. You took the taxi and give it to John Brown. John Brown running the taxi every day and telling you, say, no money. No money. But you still say, oh, John Brown a good driver. But every day you see John Brown putting people in the car and going up, coming down, going up, coming down. We the people, we gave the job to President Weah. We see things happening. But then guess what? This job, let me go back and say, the taxes, you're not reporting the correct money, but I go to John Brown and Bay House. John Brown children going to school, they not put my children out of school because John Brown not giving me the money for my children's school fees. Then I still saying that John Brown a good driver. We seen the president building houses all over the place, dressing, doing this, everybody around him doing all the things, but we still praising them. The president took 1 year, almost a year, to build all his houses. It took him going 3 years to put 20 street lights on. Oh, we're developing a place, we're building markets. It's good. Because they are using, the people are so naive and stupid. Oh, they clap. They strike the other, they were striking the other day to Temple of Justice, but as soon as Temple 12, when he start talking, the other boss start clapping. Yeah. Hey, Liberian people. Oh, yeah, just say the president dancing, they clapping. Look, if President Weah were doing the right thing, he can dance, he can get drunk, nobody give a damn if you're just doing the right thing. But people cannot be dying from starvation. Look at the stimulus package. Look at the money they gave. That money disappeared. Few people they gave rice to in Monrovia, even in Montserrat. Only 4 districts received. District 6, District 8, District 10, District 7, only few. All the other counties, nothing. They say it rainy, oh. Because when it rain, the water will spoil the rice. The water will spoil the oil. The water will spoil the beans. Who y'all get the money to World Food Program? Amen. Amen. Liberian Pocket Talk. The stimulus package, just lie. The international community will not criticize George Weah until you criticize him. The international community will not come up and say, oh, President Weah is corrupt. They might just say, they will never say President Weah corrupt. They will say the Liberian government is corrupt. Then I hear people, oh, hey, that the people who were around George Weah, who put the people around George Weah? Who appointed them? Who make the appointment? Then when things not current, they say opposition. There is no opposition working in President Weah government. No opposition working in President Weah government. Everybody who got a job, who came from one party to his party, joined. The that he the one that talking about say he worked with LTA. He's an opposition. Eugene Namwe, he's not an opposition. Eugene Namwe was sedition, he came back. But to show the bunch of seditionists are rogue and criminals and die, they know nothing. Eugene Namwe is a man. Eugene Amino, man, he got a very good job now, a maritime commissioner. Why your bunch of sedition? I know a penny here because Eugene Amino enjoy Ellen government. They say he enjoying Joshua because you don't have sense. You ain't know nothing. You're sitting in America, instead of you put your foot together and say, President, we are enough is enough. We're supporting you, but if you cannot do what is it, then we take our support from you. You working. What are you? What you there to have? Because you are criminals. You guys are criminals. They give you $150, $200 every week or every month to pay your data, to pay for your internet. You shame. You go on. I will not call your name, self. You know yourself. How much they gave you? Yeah. They gave you money. Some of y'all say an engineer. They gave you money. They pay you. Some of y'all came on right after the election. Y'all crossed Joshua like Randy Dapo. He caused Joshua. Today he's supporting Joshua again. Because Samuel 12 called him again small money. Then you brag around, I'm an engineer, I got money. You're a broker. No integrity. You lack the damn integrity. You worth the damn salt you eat. Yes. You don't worth the damn salt you eat. You live in a beautiful country. The country that you will never suffer on after you die. That's the only time you can carry you. You taking bribe from Liberia of $500. And all the way you taking bribe from Liberia. You think Joshua don't know how he deal with people? Joshua know. You see Christmas City? He will never see Joshua. They were using like a dog. You're watching. Joshua never leave nothing. Malba Molu, they were catching. They were dropping like a hot cake. Jabate, they done. I can hear Joshua's voice. I want to see that people. Let them just turn and say, "You're chicken what they want." All the way, the Ben, what the body says, Ben and call you or whatsoever. I mean, he didn't just leave my body. The young one who left the other day, their career done, their whole life. One of the ball, I will tell you, I will put it on record. One of the most, who will be one of the successful youth. Let's pray for him. God gave him long life. Will be Martin Colley. And you see he gone, he doing his studies again. Just watch it. Ben them, they were sort of big and say, listen, I want to go to studies and whatsoever. They are the future leader. But yet and there, he ain't gonna know where they both have jumped from 4 political parties over and over for money business. He's done. He's finished. They're done. They will load a paper. They will be the ones standing on Broad Street writing. Or they will be going to university campus writing for students. That's all they will do. Yeah. Martin Colley, you got 5 years, 6 years for George. You had to leave office or go 12 years. By the time at 12 years, you stay young. But you all about money. You don't got no belief. You don't believe in anything. Jumping from this place because of labor at $4,000, $2,000. People in America sending money for you doing this. You think they will fee your whole day to be opposition in a country. You think that's something small. Nobody push you to be opposition. Then you shut your damn mouth and work as a civil servant and pretend like you don't know and you do your thing. But you won't be opposition. You must stand the cost. You want for Benari to pay you? You want for Cummings to pay you? No, that's not how it works. If you lucky get it, or you need to come up and say, listen, man, I think I need to go study this, man. Please. You see, Martin, he ain't gonna do his masters. And you say he spent 13 years in university. Fine. Education is a sweet thing. It's not all about the paper. You say Darrell Zellon a third grade student, but he's smarter than all of you. So I don't know who is the third grade, who is the BSc or the master's degree or the PhD holder anymore in our country. I don't know. We got a master degree holder in a mansion who stays saying men's and women's and whatsoever. I don't know. Who can say he and take it for she and say all kinds of things that we don't know ourselves. So we don't know who is educated in Liberia anymore. We don't know. You guys sit in America and laugh. Hatred for each other. Then you say, oh, you're a hate president, we are. You're a hate president, we are. Okay, Josh also hate president, we are too. Yeah. But we live and we see each other. History will judge us all. They will put us in one little place and shake us like this and say, who are you? Pull you up, pam. You will go back in your community and live with your people. And you'll be the same one. You guys who praising George Weah today will be the same one criticizing George Weah. Oh, George Weah on Billy Ralphie Highway, you see again? No. The street light, what happened? Hey, some on, some off. Let there be light. They say, yeah, the president used the phrase, let there be light, when God said, you see that? This president stands in on the pulpit, make mockery of God. When we tell this, he also, ain't you a good friend? He let medicine. Instead of you speaking on national issues, since you're comfortable with the church, the president is comfortable standing on pulpit, then speak on national issues. Not to go there and attack and people who are against you. You tell I will be paying your rent. You'll go ask your mom and pa to pay your rent and this and that. President, the people who down brought you, that boyfriend girlfriend business. President, and you know what he said all the time? I will give them things to talk about. No, President Weah, you will not give us things to talk about. They say, oh, child, I don't sleep. The child I say the ma will not sleep. They say will not sleep. You will continue to hear from other people. And every one of you who doing in it to the advocate, please don't give up. Hawa Mensga, the Yasini, the Aunt Sis Annie, Deborah, and Henry Costa, the Duke, the Ashford Galley, and some people now they're doing business. Ashford only a friend and he won't make it do it, so he playing away. But the only problem, we attacking each other. You know, somebody I say, but money, they can't attack you. Nobody can attack me. I dare nobody under the sun can attack me, because you know what? They know me. What you say? I know money in level more business. He married. Okay. What else? He working. So I know what they're gonna say again. Oh, the men are damn pure, that mulatto man, that African man, that he part of web man, he part of damn Lebanese man. Now what they gonna say? Nobody will attack me. You attack me when I finish with you. I know how to dance in the dirty water myself. I know how to dance in the dirty water. Nobody can tell me they're smarter than me. Yes, I'm gonna make some mistakes. I'm not a whatsoever, but I know exactly what comes from out of my mouth. I'm gonna make mistake with some of the English words. I don't know how to speak and use the big words, because I love for people to understand me. But I got a job, I got a family, I can go anywhere, I control my own thing, I don't beg nobody. I'm an honest human being. That's what I believe in. That's what keeping me alive today, because I'm honest. And people who know Monel Kitchen, I will boast about it any day, because I'm a community man. I don't mess with people's money. No. I'm not a perfect man. I sometimes make people feel bad. I sometimes disrespect people. Not disrespect. I say disrespect. People think I disrespect, but I quick to apologize. I realize my mistakes when I make it. You know, and then I move on and I capitalize on my mistakes and do things. I don't have PhD. I don't have masters. That's it. But what in his head, it's too much. It's too much for me to survive. It's too much. It's too much. The one that God put in my head here. It's also wisdom. Wisdom. Tell anybody today. I don't, you know, this one guy asked me, said, but Muni, how you made it with the Librarian Association? I said, my man, when I go to media and listen to people, when you talk, I don't talk, you talk, I don't talk, I don't talk. I go around. What you say, 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 what you say. When everybody finish talking, I take. I put my own together. I give it. They agree to it. Or sometimes before I go to a meeting, I call everybody. I call a few guys and who I know I want to sell my stuff. I say, listen, man, I want to have this program. What do you think? I sell the idea to you. When we get there, I relax. I make it. Not everybody hate me. Not everybody like me. But not everybody hate me. The people that hate me, they're not more than 50% of my friends. The people that like me, they're more than 50%. So to hell with the rest. That one I tell people, say, I'm not here to convince seditions. You always look. There's a cult. CDC is a cult. Look. It's so embarrassing. Like this little kid that they call City. He was doing nothing good anyway. He suffered from PTSD. He crazy. Go to Liberia, spending all the time. You in the street, you going for radio, people booing you. You talking about country woman, you talking about market woman. My mother, in fact, let's talk about mine. I sold bread in Looking Town. I make the bread, donut. I sold. I put my from Tottenham High. I come home. I go sell bread for my mom. But guess what it did for me? Damn strong. I went back to Liberia. I went Looking Town. The same people used to call me bread ball, bread ball. One girl. I used to like one girl in that place. What I would do with you? You tell your mom bread money you can't give me. I went back, she gets 7 children. She just looking at me. I look at her for long, I say, wow, I want to hug her. I look at the girl for I give her $100. And you know my mouth, I can tell people, I joke about it. So I say, you looking at me, you thinking too much. She said, hey, Mooney, you can't lead that thing now. So I said, what your man? The guy was standing there, you see himself. I look at her, I say, yes, life is something different. I just told her, I said, listen, don't be a shy, don't think or anything. You don't do nothing, man. It was just the time. It was just how you felt at that time that I was not your type. Yeah. But it made me stronger. I went to school in Sierra Leone. I told wood. I used to go in the bush. I used to go in the bush, my friend. I told wood. I caught wood in Sierra Leone. Kisi Primary. I went to Albert Academy. That's where I really wanted to go and finish. But because of the people I was living with, I had to come back to Liberia. And who rescued my sister? I went back to Sierra Leone. During the war, they arrested us in Sierra Leone. They say because we're Liberians, we were rebels. Spent 48 days in jail. But thank God. Actually, they say 48 days, but they used to be also come back and go so also. The people just fell in love with me. I used to sit back. My hair was long, man. Girls then plaiting my hair. They see, I did director. I can still remember he needed calling Kande. He walked that day. He said, "Oh, you stay." If I were late, just imagine your prisoner laying down the girl lap and they were plaiting my hair. I met one. I came across one guy who was working Godric rubber plantation, just Sierra Leone, and my uncle, Mr. Watt, was working there too. So when he get to know, he said, "Oh," so I was like, "Hey, Paul, man," because they say, "Oh, Liberians were rebel and whatsoever." So I just imagine, I'm now a rebel and I go to jail. And they were plaiting my hair. He said, "Oh, you stay here? You going tomorrow?" And I left. I used to go there, come back, because I know the place. I know Sierra Leone. I was living with a representative. The men said we're afraid. They said the men brought rebel to overthrow Momo. But that was it. So I saw my own. I was on Buck Challenge. I spent all that time on Buck Challenge. That's when I understood Liberians. They are the worst human being you can deal with. When Liberian man is comfortable, hell with you, he didn't give a damn. I saw on Buck Challenge, I was at the top. We call it the Titanic, to the mouth like this. We call it the Titanic. I was the leader. I saw a guy with mat. In that bundle of mat is 10. This guy took the 10 mats and put it on the floor and refused to share with his friends. I was so vexed, my man. I almost threw the guy in the water that day. Yeah. Liberians, someone up ship, someone get US dollars. Someone else never had a damn thing. I had my daughter. I had my brother. I had another boy today. He's in Canada. They call him Didi. I took them. And Abu Masale brother, the one that and the other Masale in Maryland. Again, they're not nothing hitting. They all were on me. We went to Ghana. We were on that ship. So I play my role in life. Sometimes I ask myself, what we're doing, whether it's right. Or when you just sort of forget about everything, enjoy yourself, make your own money too, get your own little box and go sit down somewhere. But you see, I pray to God every day. It will not happen. It would not happen. I will not allow it to happen. To live a life that I know I won't be comfortable with. I think because it's the person who my first boss that I ever worked with. Maybe that's what took me. I don't know how to eat things from somebody easily free. I don't know how to beg. I don't know how to take money from people like that. I don't know it. I don't know it. I can feel so guilty. If somebody asks me for something, if I don't have it, if I tell the person I don't have it, I can feel so guilty. Like, hey, the person telling me I mean it. Oh, I mean it. No. That's it. But it's not that we got it. We don't have it. But what we got in us is freedom. I'm free to speak. I cannot work with nobody if I can't express myself to you. No. No. That's Munel Kishe and me. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, this is Munel Kishen, aka the General. This show is dedicated to every one of you guys. Without you, I won't be up here. Without me, you won't be there. So we all doing it together. Everybody got a role to play in Liberia. Sometimes people say, "Oh, y'all go home and go help." No, the government, that's their responsibility. People from here are doing a lot of things in Liberia. The government is the one that collecting taxes, making appointments. That's their responsibility. The government need to just make it right. The government need to make it right with the people. Protest. This is what will happen in Liberia. With all these protests, one day the people will bust up and all the protesters will be in the street. And George Weah will not make it. With the people they training on the side, they got groups. Forget about the police. George Weah didn't get or death squad that going around killing, doing all these things. Because you see, if any Liberian would tell me that the killing that is going on in Liberia, government, when I say government, it don't have to be George Weah, but if no big person, officials know about it, you are stupid. God will punish you and your family people. For every life that they take, the sin will go on you, because just by even lying. Nobody can have an accident and they slash your whole damn neck. I don't like to see this picture, sir. And why will you kill? Jesus Christ. Damn. You know, killing is killing. Let's be frank. Killing is killing. You know, sometimes when they kill somebody and you don't see the body, and you don't see the way they kill the person, sometimes you think different. A little bit, you start, But sometimes when you see this body, look how you gash on the back, cut the whole place open. Damn. Ooh. They say child stealer were bad, but the people are still there. The same rebels, the same murderers, the same killer who, look, once a man kill before, he can do it again. You know what I believe? I will die too, but before I die, I will kill people. How you feel to take a life? Honor George Weah. I never thought in my life with all the things. Sometimes I used to say this. I say maybe the only thing that will happen in Liberia, they will jail you, they will whip you, honor George Weah. But I never ever thought that people will die mysteriously honor George Weah. I swear to my God in heaven, I never thought about it. I believe that, the way he can be here, you just say you're jail that man, or you do this. It's good. Jail the person, fine. You're taking a life. They got family. I never thought about it, that it was going to happen. But people said it. Said that George Weah, man, you be careful, you be worse than child stealer, worse than do. I never, I'm like nobody. It shocked me, and I still I can't believe it that it will ever happen. The other boy they killed, you saw George Weah standing, a picture right behind, he's standing by George Weah. He's standing right behind George Weah. The other one, where the one I think that the one they, I'm not Nyiswa, one of them standing by George Weah. Where are our so-called clergymen? Where are they? Oh, they're not saying nothing. Like here, baby. We got a Kanga who signed all the passports, sold the passports. They appointed a drug dealer to represent Liberia. He's still contesting. Nobody saying nothing about it. Don't be surprised the people from Grand Basso County might vote for him. Why we should be in sympathy with corrupt officials? Why? Is that curse? God curse y'all? Or your mind and power did something, that's why you're doing it to yourself? Why? Because even the old people doing the same thing, so they're trying to fight them. They are the role models. They see where some guy was senator in your Grand Basso County, you voted him out. Then what made you think you can vote him today again? The first time you never cheated, you voted him out. So where in the world that you think that Western guy changed, that he can come back and be senator after you voted him out? He became a foreign minister, start to sell the Liberian passport to so corrupt people, so criminals. Yes, it is legal to appoint a foreigner as your consul general, but not to even take a foreigner from a different country and send to a different country. No. And you don't know how to do all your vetting and whatsoever. That this man, he's a drug dealer. That one, Liberian people can say nothing. In your own country, you can't get passport, foreigner get passport. Henry Costa King would let's say passe, we prosecute him. We call him fugitive. We see Liberians in America, a bunch of fools, my own friends then, calling him fugitive. While we selling Liberian passport to different people. Yes, for money, little or nothing. 25 million dollars call missing, nothing. We can't say nothing. Data gone up. You call from 50 minutes to 15 minutes. They will soon go to 5 minutes. Librarians will get settled. They will be okay. They will be comfortable with it and start moving. Yeah. $16 billion, nothing. They're raping our children over and over. But you're like Hawa, you got a lot of contacts there. You need to contact the Me Too movement. Let them just put Liberia on the agenda a little bit. Let the women, our children, have some justice. Let them join us and demonstrate to the United Nations that that guy who they appointed as foreign minister will never come to this country. And you're here to say they deny the Chief Justice. More to come. More to come. More to come. If we don't stand up for ourselves, we can't give up. We cannot give up, my people. I'm saying it. Henry Costa or whosoever, we cannot give up. And all those of you guys on Facebook, on the YouTube or whatsoever, and you got your talk show, we need to stop fighting each other. We need to stop the nonsense. We need to stop it. Everybody has a way. Some people are just very straight. We never have proof. If somebody gave me money, he gave you money. If somebody gave Henry Costa money, they gave Henry Costa money. And I'm still waiting to see somebody from Ellen Johnson government who will say, yes, I gave Henry Costa $50,000. He was trying to blackmail me. I want to see it. Not for us to be speculating. Henry Costa got the ability. He has everything that Joshua would want. If Henry Costa just take on the telephone right now and decide to talk to Joshua for 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, Joshua will take him and give me whatever he wants. If Henry Costa can risk everything, I don't give a damn whether Henry Costa collected money from Ellen Johnson place and before or whatsoever, but something changed people. When Paul was going around prosecuting Christians, when God turned him around, he was the one holding the Bible. Henry Coastal, the Darius Dillon, they could have been with Joshua today eating their own money and enjoying themselves and say, F Liberian people, I don't give a damn. And we'll just be in it. There's a reason why Henry Coastal ain't win no representative. There's a reason. There's a reason. But people don't look. You got to be smart to look at somebody. There's a reason why Prophet Key criticizing Joshua when he was praising Joshua yesterday. It's not because you praise. I look at Vendetta Patrick, who praised Joshua, but he looked at it for long and said, this is not what I settle for. No decision is right until it is right. It's not what you settle for. You say, I will carry you. Vendetta Patrick gave him, he said, listen, for this man to conquer the world as a football player, I know he can go back into that mansion and use his football analogy, his football idea, because when you look at it, you can run a whole government on that. But when you make your first appointment, your first 5 appointment in government, you can tell if this person okay. Vendetta Patrick said, what? That's not what we set us for. Mr. Engineer, he said, oh yeah, we can. But he talk. He gone back there. That only dog can vomit and lick it. Nobody do that. Yes. He's my friend. I don't give a damn. Liberia come first. But you can't make yourself look like, Joshua is so good. Joshua is very nice. Joshua is this. Oh yeah, it's good. The way up there. Oh yeah. What? Sometimes all the guys are frustrated. The Howard men's guy, all the people and so on, I know they can want to give up someday. It's like, what the hell I'm doing? I'm supposed to be doing my own thing. Why? Because the people you're talking for, they still don't appreciate it. The same people that you come up today, they tell you, say, we want war. Who told you that war? You sit down there, the people talk about war. Who told you that's how the war started? No. The war never just started because the people protest. The war started because the rebel was coming and we were demonstrating just to make sure the government, that's how the war, then the protest got the war started. No. Elections that brought war to Liberia. Cheating, stealing. When a big man steal, we say the embezzlement. Misappropriate. Yeah. Misappropriate in your ASS. Yeah. Building your houses. They gave you job today in less than 6 months. You living in mansions. Look at the thing they showed today. The WhatsApp message from Dr. Como. If that in America, his career done, he will resign. And Dr. Como need to resign. We need to stick on these things. You who got talk show, yes, for our own. I was strictly with her girls, her boys, and whatsoever. I love her for that. But we need to stick on topics. If that they did, I listen to custody. I say, Poach, I understand what you're going through, my brother. Because you bring this information out. Costa have never, yes, Costa sometimes rush to conclusions sometimes, because you see, if you're rogue in a house, let me tell the seditions today. You'll say, oh, they continue, but still you ain't convinced me. Let me tell you guys, on the continue that Costa was talking about, I saw it, but you know why I'm not convinced? How the hell you will open a container and you try to take boxes from behind and you leave the other boxes? What sense is that? So I just look and say, but what they got them doing? Why they can't just take this thing there all one at a time and open it, or open the first 2 or 3? But they're going behind the other box that and they're bringing boxes outside. Look, we're not stupid. We are not stupid. Only Liberians who don't understand are stupid people. I'm still not convinced. So, look, I told someone, I said, listen, buddy, I never jumped the gun. I said, when Costa do something out of the way, I will always come up and say, Costa, you were wrong to react. But I would tell me, Munel Kishen, still not convinced. Just by the way they open the container. And we all saw it. Don't say I'm lying. They open the container, bam, I saw the boxes. So, wow. Instead of taking the boxes from in front, they went on the side and took a box. And the other boss sneak all behind and start bringing boxes. But they left all the boxes. I said, but wait now, what are they bringing? Why they will be taking boxes from a different place? And that's where the video ended. Look, we all know that they decide to steal the election. They're registering people, they're bringing ballots, they're putting fake names on, they're doing all kinds of things. We know. They're bringing ballot people in the country. We know. That is how the ballot people can come. They're bringing it in the country. We know that. We know, my people. It's not nothing strange. It's not nothing strange. We know. We know. But Liberians, y'all don't believe nothing. The war started in Liberia. We didn't believe it until we start dying. Ebola came. We never believe it until we start dying. Yes. I am not convinced. I am not convinced. That container, there's something was in that container. No damn election commission card they're living in that area. We say, oh yeah, okay, today I decided to walk behind, I drive behind the container. Don't wanna be stupid. We shouldn't be stupid. I saw it from start to finish. I said, listen, who will offload a container and don't take off the first box? You take the boxes out like this, you bring them out. You can't go behind and start jumping at it. You cross the first one, because in the box, what they do, they get space in between. You go behind. The Lord guy went and brought one of the box, he put it down. The Lord, I said, Lord boss, force himself at the top. He brought one, he put it down. So I said, but wait now, why they trying jumping over the box? They can't just bring the one from the front. Nobody's stupid. Nobody's stupid, my people. Like, bro, you're open your eyes for God's sake. You're open your eyes. I look at the leper, I say, but you know, I honestly, I say, I look at the thing. Yes, Henry Costa can lie. Henry Costa this. Henry Costa that. Henry Costa this. I just look at the thing. I say, wow. One guy called me, my man, you saw Henry Costa? I said, shut up. I was so vexed, I said, shut up for God's sake. Oh, my man. But anyway, that you're damn. I said, shut up. That's a sedition. He left Trenton. I said, shut up, man. I said, look at it. I'm looking at the thing right now. I want to see how they offloading the container. Why they can't take the, after I finish, why they can't take all the boxes from the front? He said, oh, but the people. I said, you shut up. I just said, yeah, shut up. Just shut up. Then y'all want to say, you ain't get sense? You ain't get sense? All the boxes look the same. They brought the motorbike one outside, they showed them to you. My question here, the ones that are at the front, they plenty one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think almost 2. Yes, at the front. Why they moving? Look, if you think I never see people who are crooks like seditions, all the ideas, I'm in the chat room, all the ideas are all about how to win, how to steal elections. How I went on the St. Henry Costa show. If you listen, Henry, I told you, I said the people are planning to bring people from different counties to bring them into Monrovia and register them. So, oh, that won't happen. People started, I said, listen, they will turn it around, say they're trying to replace cards. Card replacement, that's where they're going to do everything at. So, I am not convinced. Henry Costa, you were right. You were right. Because nothing showed there. You show me motorbike, you show me this. I'm looking at the one that right in front. Why you bring it there? Why you bring the first one then down? Why you must keep the first one and start jumping, going all the way? I said, the one that gave me, the one I gave her. I said, but what that guy forcing yourself way beyond? They say, listen, you see all they want. You know how much? If a ballot actually not, but you know how many? So, look, see, DJs are crook. Anybody ain't got a clue. Yeah, it's sorrowful. Yes, market woman. I don't know what we do to the Congo people. Yeah, that crime that our man selling in the market. Shut your mouth, Christmas. You know who our man sold in the market? We live in the market. We went through it. We weren't born with silver spoon in our mouth. You think Joshua was born poor? He make himself that way first. Eh? You think Joshua was somebody just because he want to be a grown-up boy too? But what God has for you, he's president. We can't change the fact Joshua is president of Liberia, 25th president. Nobody can change it. Nobody can change it. But that doesn't mean that he's good president. How can a man be a good president? How can you say the man a good president when he even end his first 6 years? And how can you say the man going 12 years when the 13 years will stay dying? Eh? They will sell Liberia on you. Yeah. So Liberians, you need to talk, and you're in Liberia. Yo, share this video, my people. You that listen right now, share the video for God's sake. Share it. If you don't share the video, your phone will blow off. Trust me. Your phone will blow off. Share it. I tell you, you see, if you don't stand for something, you will take any mess they give you. You will stand for nothing. I don't know what God, I don't know what we did, man, to do. I don't know if our forefathers did something. I don't know. Liberians, we are not patriotic. You can tell from the way we grow up, from the way we're doing things. We live in other countries. Look at Ghana. Ghana man will build his first house in his county where he was born. Yeah. But every one of us want to build a house in Monrovia. Ghana man will challenge his friend and say, what have you done? You in your village, you put one house in your village. We are guilty. We are. But we traveled the world and we see it, and we go back and make it different and do the same worst thing. It's so bad that the wicked things in Liberia are good in the eyes of the people. It's just like how we're in Liberia watching Malawala Balawala until we came to America. I said, damn, is this the movie I was watching? Even the recording are so messed up. But those days in Liberia, forget it. That was the best. That was the best music. That was the best show. Please, and not alcohol. This is not an alcohol, please. Just juice I put in there. Yeah. Wow, Liberians, wake up for God's sake. Let other countries, the number one country in the world that people say, oh, Liberia is peaceful. Liberia is not peaceful. Liberia is not peaceful. Oh, Joe Weah is a peaceful man. Joe Weah is not a peaceful man. President Weah is not a peaceful man. No president will allow, if this killing right now in Liberia was in America, the whole America is going to be shocked. Yes. We need to start publishing things on, just put it in the MSNBC room, put it in all these different rooms, put it in the chat room. Somebody will see it one day and carry it. Somebody will see it one day and carry it. President Weah that came to America the other time, they gave him the Arthur Ashe War. Somebody need to just put it into Denzel Washington, say, this is the man you're talking about. This is the man here, the president of Liberia. How corrupt he is. Corrupt. People are dying every day on a George Weah. At the hospital and this and that. No medications. No medications. Nothing. Water. Nothing. Electricity. Nothing. 12% of the people in Liberia, one can see light. Sierra Leone that just they feel that I think about 30 or 35%. Sierra Leone, they feel they know better than us. They don't say our problem. They are see Liberia. Oh, and Joe Weah is the most cursed president. Listen, I can condemn anybody from cursing George Weah, man. I don't like to see people cursing anybody, man, but it's up to your business. Ain't mean I will not speak to you, ain't mean I will not listen to you. Ain't mean I will not listen to you. The other day I go on Prophet Key show, somebody can say, oh, money, you ought to. I just told you, I say, F you. Who are you to tell me who show to get on, not to get on? When I was on there, you heard this person cursing. When I was on, you heard this man cursing. You think President Weah is not Liberia. Liberia is not Weah. How can a president say, oh, we gave $1 million to teachers by the club? Oh, President Weah, thank you. That his money? That's not his money. I build hospital. Oh, President, we are thinking that's not that his responsibility to make things right in Liberia. That is the responsibility of the president to make sure that things are in place and people get the pay and whatsoever. It's not free. So giving the teachers $1 million is not free. Let Peter Como need to resign. Peter Como need to resign. Peter Como need to resign. Talking about keep $200,000 so we can divide it. Look at that. Crook, man. All that money you're seeing, your family will feed it. I know some of your family will get fed, but all of you, trust me, your God will punish you. Trust me, it can happen. It happens. The sin of your father can go after you. It happens. It happens a lot. But Liberians, I see people are watching Ashford Gale show. They talk about the data. People talking about opposition. They wonder because opposition messing it up. Oh, George, we are people. Sorry, God. Seditious. You're lying every day. You're lying at the opposition. Joshua gave you. Who are the opposition in President We Are government? No opposition in President We Are government. I don't know. There's no opposition. Eugene Nambo is not an opposition. All the people who he gave job to, they're not opposition. They already joined CDC. They already joined your party, but you're nothing. That's why they're taking your jobs. You're not qualified. That's why they're taking your jobs. You lay in a slum and whatsoever, they will give you the poo-poo job. That's why they're taking your job. You got crack, Samuel to work and enjoy himself with Ellen Johnson. He, Minister of Finance, Good. He Minister of Finance. While you guys were sitting there, was not working, you were just say, muya, walking around. Samuel were working in early government to do what happened. Samuel get the #1 job in your country. Yeah. Who is the foreign minister? He was not with you in the trenches. Who, your commerce minister? She was not with you in the trenches. She was living in America. She's an American citizen. So you're nothing. Seditions, you are nothing. Your responsibility is to say muya. Oh, say for 6 years or 12 years, according to you. You're nothing. That's how President We Are will treat you. That's how President We Are will treat you. So my people, y'all need to post every day and let the world know about this killing in Liberia, the raping and whatsoever. That's all you need to do. Fear nothing but to do wrong. Liberia now is like Sabibo. Death is better than life. You in Liberia, you catching hard time. What are you afraid to strike for? You already there catching hard time. Why would you be afraid to strike? Or you afraid that they will kill you? Broad day. When you finish striking, you go home. You come back the next day. Or you bring all your light and bring your just gather yourself. Let them go stand from distance. When they go shoot from distance, you grab one of them, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Brutalizing people. They shouldn't walk, they shouldn't stand up, they shouldn't stand in gathering. That is the threatening things that President Weah is doing to scare people. And the COP and the CPP say they're demonstrating on that day. I won't see how they're going to demonstrate. Leaders of the opposition need to stand in front of the group. Liberian people love to see their leaders. That is why when they see, I don't believe when people see Henry Costa that they move. They move. You know, Henry Costa there, the protest will not be strong. So we want to see Bernard Ure, Omen Boaka, we want to see them walking in the front, holding hands. And let's see who the police that will hit them. Put the cameras, live feed. They will say, oh, we're going to shut the internet off again. So you'll start using the VPN. Invite the international and press, BBC, whatsoever. You invite these people. You're talking about protest now. You're talking about protest. You invite the international press. BBC, VOA, come to America, CNN, whatsoever. Invite them. But I don't understand what your PRO people, I don't know what I can be doing. The people will love to see the news. They will love to see the news. Look at this man here. He's a rapist, this guy. Now, that is how we're going. Because since they don't want to give this woman justice, Since they don't want to hear her case, to make her day to say, okay, let's listen to her. So that men will consider this is our foreign minister who will be going around the world meeting other foreign ministers, women, whatsoever. But he had been accused of sexual harassment, and President Weah still appointed him. President Weah still gave this man the job. President Weah gave a damn. He's a zombie right now. President Weah is a zombie. Yes. Zombies are people who don't feel. Zombies don't feel. Let me tell you. Zombies do not feel. They live on blood. They live on blood. They don't die again. You got to stab them in the heart. You can plug the head. You can do this. You can do that. Zombies are dead people. So President Weah, he's a dead man. President Weah live on blood. He's a dumb zombie. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. What the music says. Listen to the music. So President Weah is a new zombie. Zombie Weah. Yes, he's a zombie. But yeah, yesterday had George Solo and destroy George Weah. But it's still nothing. Although he was cursing, and sometimes it bothers me when I hear them insulting his mom. It bothers me a lot. It mean I don't really listen to that part. I can hear it, but it's sometimes sad, It's sad. It's sad when we hear all that nonsense. And this man never even mentioned his mother's name during the inauguration. So what type of love Joshua have for his mom? Joshua never built a house for his mom. Where in Liberia he built a house? Where? Joshua built 2 houses in Liberia. So which part of Liberia Joshua built a house? Apart from renting the one in Ivory Coast and in Ghana. Where he built a house for his mom in Liberia? No. Any of his brother benefited from him? No. It's only he alone. The greedy hunter, the greedy hunter. The greedy hunter, Joshua is a laughing stock around the world. Now comedian in West Africa and other places making fun out of our president. Yeah. The international community making fun out of him. They say, oh, get one of the stupidest presidents in Liberia. We're using every day. Yeah. You think the international community will not come and tell Joshua he's a crook if we don't stand up? I know we got a silent majority. People who are right. People who can believe it today. People who look. All the nonsense we do is just Facebook thing here. There are people in Liberia who we talk to and tell you, my man, I think we finished. Yeah. They're trying to do everything to steal elections. Hey, President, we are the people who voted for you free and fair. Why you want to suppress the vote? Why you want to suppress the voters? Why you want to deny them the right to vote for who they want to vote for? You can still use your money and run campaign. But I don't think by trying to steal the elections, it's okay. In fact, your Liberian people, CDC have been caught into the corner in a way that they're so afraid. But you giving them leeway, you still giving them options. You still, they're not enough. Don't look. I'm not convinced. Seditious are not enough. They're nothing. They are nothing. They are nothing. You see any NP people following them? They're nothing. Because they don't have no strategy. Poor Mark Jabate, he lives in Liberia, he'll be there for the rest of his life anyway. He will be there for the rest of his life. And that's why he said, well, I can't go like that. I can't just stay aside. Sunday, say, Christmas City went to Liberia, start eating flour, eating grass to go back to CDC. Yeah. Ben Toba, young, smart man, Ben Toba. Why damage your career, your future? Small boy, you don't go nowhere. You have jumped to 3 or 4 political parties. 4 political parties. ANC, LP, ALP, UP, COP, all the P's. Young man, smart guy. But Matthew Colley is the promising one in the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years from now. Yeah. But all of you in Liberia putting money first. You won't be opposition. People fear because you opposition. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's pray for our country. Yeah, let's do what we can do. But there's time for everything in life. Just a few days, Ellen Johnson was president of Liberia. She's what? Former president. She's not an ex. She's a former president. You don't call them ex. They are always president, although the former. In America, when they say ex-president, you're dead president. Yeah. But again, the CPP don't have to be like the CDC, how they demonstrate. They need a whole casket in the head, on the head, and start cussing George Weah or makes threatening remarks to George Weah. Everybody get a style of doing things. So let Liberian people, let me tell you, our biggest problem we have is patience. We don't have the patience. They say patient dog eat the fattest bone. We don't have patience. We rush for everything. I will start from this way. We rush for everything so much until we want to play soccer. We want for Lone Star to be represented every year without preparation. That's how stupid it is. Senegal and other people today that you see are still dominating. When they notice that the national team were nothing, they pull out. They gave themselves 4 years to prepare. They missed a World Cup. They missed a corner. And when they came back, what they did, they improved. The same also don't play. We want everything like this very quick. When Talbot said that it was time, they should prepare for multi-party. But Liberians could not bear it. We killed Talbot. We brought doom. Native Umo born soldier. Congo Umo born rule. The same thing we kill these people for. I say we because I'm a Liberian. The same thing we killed them for. We started doing the same thing. Stealing all the money. But we killed a group of people for embezzlement. Don't you think God punishing us on that too? Hypocrisy. The same thing that we killed people for, we started doing it. We did it. We killed 13 families. Then Doe came there and sat on top of us. Then Charles Taylor came with Ellen Johnson and whatsoever to liberate and this and that. Charles Taylor bypassed every one of them. You kill my man, you kill my pa, I will vote for you. We forget about God. We started, oh, Charles Taylor, man. We brought all the other people there in. President Weah came in. Popular, soccer player. Hey, Joe Weah love Liberia. Joe Weah get Liberia in his heart. You know Bo will vote for you. Yeah, right there. And we still learn our lesson yet. Oh, Ellen Johnson a rule. Ellen Johnson this. But look at George Weah. We still learn our lesson yet. Tomorrow we'll get one worse president again. We'll jump up because we still not learning the lesson. You need not to know the person's name when you won't vote for them. Know their ways and what they can do and what they will do. You need to know the president. I need to be friends with commies. I don't need to be friends with commies for me to support commies. And I stay drawing back. I still believe that he's the man. I still believe that he's the one with the clean paper. I still believe that he's the one who's still saying that he cannot take pay. I still believe that he's the man with the blueprint. Because go on his side, he got it there. I'm not saying he's perfect, he's human being. But because people in Liberia believe that we are all related, so we cannot prosecute people. There are people in Liberia who need to be prosecuted. I saw the newspaper again. They say, oh, Amin was speaking good about George Weah. What's going on? Yeah. But the same government that brought this trouble today, which is the Unity Party government. I'm coming to close now. Oh, you're coming for a yourself, CP. I don't give a damn. The same government that brought the party today. Let us stop this thing here. We cannot be criticizing, but listen, thank God we're not speaking for nobody. We're not speaking for I'm not speaking for CPP, but I believe that the two other parties, Unity Party and LP, they're not doing just. They're not really doing the right thing. They're not doing it. Especially Mr. Yuri. They're not. He needs to stop attacking one person. You need to stop. Whether Cummings will be president or not, it's in the hands of the Liberian people. Some people believe that Joshua was never going to be president. Some people were asking after Ellen, who next? People are all asking this day after Joshua, who next? I can't believe it. People asking questions. Who can be president of Liberia after Joshua? I don't see nobody. Hey, my people, I'm a second be president and do better than Joshua. Me. Anybody can be president and do better than Joshua. You can do better than Joshua. Dara Zero can do better than Joshua. Crosser can do better than Joshua. Cummings can do better. Benayuri can do better. All of them can do better than Joshua. So why would we ask such a question? I don't see nobody in the opposition. The opposition weak. What should the opposition do? They can't go be jumping in the street causing Joshua. But they need to say, I need them to be stronger. Criticize Joshua. We are ourselves stronger than the opposition. We're stronger than the opposition. I understand. We're stronger than the opposition. Martin Colley is stronger than the opposition because he counterattack everything that comes from the government when it's wrong. You know. So we pray that the opposition leaders should put their foot down. You will go to jail someday. You will go to. Anything can happen to you. So even if you really don't say anything, don't you think that it's easy for them to get rid of you if you don't speak out? It's hard for them to go after you when you're speaking out and you putting yourself out there, because if anything goes wrong with you, it's a problem for them too. But when you don't speak out, that's the time they look for you. That is the time that they look for you. If you continue to sit quietly. Joshua, the only opposition, the only political leader that never went to jail. Nobody could jail Joshua. So he was blessed. Which is true, he was blessed. Nobody envy him. We still consider him as a president, but we want him to know that he's president for every Liberian, not for only a certain group of people. Again, they say the foreign minister will be interviewing the president. I don't know if he interviewed the president already. Not the foreign minister, the minister of information will interview the president. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we are afraid of all the other journalists. And it's sad that our journalists in Liberia too, they're not trusted. I understand where they're coming from. They're afraid. But they can't investigate. They don't check nothing. Don't say anything. You don't hear them talking anymore. The Spoon TV, I don't hear them talking about the 4 bodies that were found, the rape, and all kinds of things. To talk about it. Speak about it. Yeah. Speak about it. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good night. I love you. God bless you all. I pray that God will continue to guide us. And let us pray for Liberia. No matter what, when you go into bed, pray. For me, I don't pray too long. But thank you to God for your life is better than anything. And to bless Liberia, bless your family, bless America where we live. Let us live in peace. Let us pray that one day, no matter what, we pray for our leaders to make the difference. Everyone have a second chance. So no matter what, when we talk about this a war crime code and whatsoever, there are so many ways that we can do things. Liberians are forgiving people. We are forgiving people, but we need to come out and be conscious to ourselves and have that belief and testify and confess and say, yes, I'm sorry for what happened. That is what leaders and other people do. we can come together as a nation, but our government must be the one to lead, not to divide us. The government continue to divide us, especially the president. You only speak to one group. Let's say I'm in Liberia today. Can I go to fucking Claude Church? No. If I go there, it will be a problem. They might end up doing something. They might end up insulting me. They might end up stopping. They would look at me different in the house of God. Because even the pastors, apart from George, from their preaching, their saying, their speeches they're throwing him to opposition. Opposition are Liberians. Ruling party are Liberians. We have one country. It just we have different ideology. That's all. We just have different people who want to lead. It's our right to lead. It's our right to contest. It's a privilege to serve. So if you have the opportunity and the privilege to serve, that's it. But we must think about it. When we want change, we must get new faces. That's the only thing. If we want change, we must look for new faces, my people. It's not the old wine in new bottle. If we want change as Liberians to make Liberia better, we need young people to lead along with the older people and people with wisdom that will take us into the 21st century with ideas, not with the same old ideas that we're still sitting down and thinking that it's right, that we're afraid to fight corruption because John Brown and myself, we related, we came from the same backyard. John Brown know that the stealing that he's doing, that when they grab him, it's a problem. He knows that very well. He knows that very well. Then why we should sit back and say, all of us they sing when they man just stole $1 million? We can't take it from him because we all the same. Yeah. Change. We need somebody to lead the young people into the 21st century. We need them. We thought it was George Weah. It's not George Weah. We must have that wisdom. We must have that ability to lead. We must look for professionals, people who are willing to sacrifice themselves. There are good Liberians around the world, and I can tell you today, whether we like it or not, the people who are supposed to lead Liberia, the people who are supposed to change Liberia, they're not in Liberia. Don't get me wrong. We have educated people in Liberia, but we don't have experienced people in Liberia. We have educated people in Liberia, people who learn to do something, but they are not experienced. They are not. They are not. When you look at other countries who came from nowhere and they went at the top, look at Rwanda today. The people who started our country, they came from somewhere. He went and looked for his citizens and brought them back and make the people in the country second, and they trained them. Because he know that he cannot pay them for the rest of their life. So he said, listen, please come for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That's what you do. You bring people and say, just 1 year, 2 years, sign contract. You get Saye, come back. You train, and I bet you, Gafwan learn from Saye and whatsoever. That is what you do. It mean that when Joshua go out of the country and bring people that mean they're stupid, not everybody want to steal, but let the government go for you. You don't got to leave from here and start running beyond jobs. Let the government go and look for the people, not to go and find somebody who work in the bank who will just teller and you say he bank governor. Not to just can't look for one guy who say, oh, I'm an IT specialist. Then you think that you can make him an international head of the LTA. Yeah. Or somebody who work with Home Depot in the electrical department. He say, oh, I can make the man what the thing is LEC director. No. Look for competent people who are solid in a company. And you say, listen, man, we can pay you, but I sure we can give you car, we can give you this, we can give you this money. You sign a 4 years contract or 2 years. When things improve, we will add it up. But at the same time, we want you to train people. You in charge. If you do it right, this is what we're going to give you. You want for your family to go to Liberia, we'll let them go to Liberia, but we can pay you your $100,000 that you're making here. Simple. You need a good finance minister. You need a damn good foreign ministers. You need, you certain people, you bring them in. But when you look at many Archibald Bona and the Charles Bright and the Wooster, the same old people who destroy us, the same people who do the same thing. When you taking somebody from the Ellen government who worked there for 12 years and still you make them minister again, like that the only job they got in their life. And we continue to take them from one place to another place, from transport ministry to information ministry, from information ministry to this other ministry, now commissioner of maritime. Then you take a man who was CPA, who did accounting or whatsoever. You talking, he worked in the finance ministry for long, he worked as national bank governor, you saying to commerce, from commerce you saying to EPA, environmental protection. 10 LIB. Yeah. Even the minister of finance don't have to be an economist or accountant. He got to be it's an administrative position. Yes, it's an administrative position. I agree. But if you cannot administer properly, then that's where everything going to catch you at. If you have no idea about certain places, they're going to grab you. You don't have to be a medical doctor to be minister of finance and what the place needs to have commerce and health ministry. You don't have to be a medical doctor. You look at the big hospital here, the administrators, they're not doctors, they're just administrators. But they got people who do the work. You in charge. The deputies and operations people, these are the professionals. These are the ones who knows the job. Yeah. But when? How? How are we going to get it right? How are we going to get it right? When we see what happened in Liberia today, people are dying mysteriously and nobody is saying nothing. Nobody going in the street, nobody saying anything. Nobody. Who should die first before we come to ourselves? Who they should kill first before we know? Because how they doing it again? Because people raped, have been raped, they killed them. No, nothing. No justice. Or their shame, other people mysteriously they got raped and killed. Nobody knows. They said nobody can speak. These guys, these other people, they can tell us who killed them. They can never tell us. But we got to use our own head. So Liberian people, let us be very careful. We will hold the government responsible. We're not holding to say that Joshua, but Joshua is the head. We will hold them because they cannot give us false information about somebody fall from the ground or this won't happen, this won't happen. And our president will just, oh, what the United Nations coming? What American embassy investigating? To say, excuse me, guys, so what happened here? So what happened this? What happened that? Investigating on what? The killing of these people. How? They're just going to pin it out on somebody who they say they don't know they killed this person yet. They don't know for what reason they killed them. That's somebody who just went there and decided to kill them. When people in the community say, oh, we saw people around here or this and that. Now they say that Logan then did it. Bakuba security then did it one. Because the guys are killers. Their times are near. So guys, let us be safe. Corona is real. Protect yourself. We don't know who have it. But let us do the right thing. Nobody hate George we are. We just want things right, to be right for the people. But if you damage it, you damage it. It cannot be fixed easily. I just sorry for the next government. But President Weah, for the sake of peace, don't let the war go against you. Don't let the whole world go against you. Because you are your own enemy right now. If Weah will fall, it will be because of Weah. Don't let the world go against you and start looking for you and try to charge you for genocide. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can get out of it easily. Do not do it. Don't let no one fool you like President Doe. You heard what Nessie Doe said when she told her husband, she said, oh, you know, I can't leave all these people here. Do not allow them to fool you. Don't allow Maggie or whosoever say, don't mind Liberian people, they're quick to forget. Liberians are not the same Liberians from yesterday. Don't allow them to fool you, President Weah. I'm saying it to you. For the sake of peace, do not get involved into the ballot stealing or whatsoever. Don't do it. Concentrate on your positions. You still got 3 more years to see if you can make it right and lift your heads up high and go into the next election, which they will defeat you or whatsoever. If they defeat you, you walk from there with a man. Do not kill yourself because of Miguel and other people who think that they will be prosecuted and say, no, don't do it. We must die together. Nobody going to die together. Nobody going to die together. Everybody answer for themselves. Do not allow these things to happen to you because of power greed. Liberians are not the same people yesterday. Hayaka. Don't let the international community hold you and charge you for genocide against your people. Because with all the protests in different areas, I can see they will just get bust and come outside. I can see it. I can see it. Just watch. You just watch. I can see it if President Weah don't be careful. If you don't be careful, the hint to the wise is quite sufficient. You get protesters, you get people just protesting for different things. The day all of them just come out together, I don't know how you're gonna do it. You kill them, they will be looking for you. That's what I would say. I always like to leave the quote. Whatever you do for yourself, it will die with you. But whatever you do for others and the world, it will remain as immortal. So give a helping hand to another Liberian, to somebody. Christmas coming, holidays coming. Let us think about our people. I'm going to open a cash app where I'm going to put some money in, and I will beg people to put whatsoever they want to put there. But I will look for 2 or 3 persons that I hate for my name to be on certain things. I don't open cash app. But I will ask somebody to do it, and they will be on the account. Or what I will do, I will open the account. I will look for something like $200, $300, open the account, and then to see what we can do for Christmas for people back home. I don't believe in giving people who got it. I want to give it to people who don't have it, and not to just see people in the street and to see because. They say the man at Zogo, someone just give it to him. No, I would know who to give it to. People that deserve it, people who need it, So let us just be a blessing to somebody. I've never done it before, but I think I will do it this time because this year on my birthday, I decided not to do nothing and I gave. Sometimes my friend said, "But Muni, why you can be?" I said, it's just believe that it's just a secret thing, it's like I gave, what people should be announcing it. Oh, and I gave John Brown $2, I gave Peter. No, I don't believe in it. If it's politics, if I'm something I'm looking for, then I can explain it. Because in politics, if I shake your hand, let everybody know I'm shaking your hand. But it's not politics. It's not about politics. I don't even would love to be in front, but I want us to do it collectively. I don't want to be the only person doing it, so people will know that who's doing it. So please, I will ask for your help, and whatever you can give, it will be helpful. But I got to start the leave first. So I'm not going to use your money first to do it. So I want to use my money and then your money and go together, and we can help somebody. It will be good for us. I love you guys. I love my country, Liberia. I love Liberian people. You know I love Liberian people. The only group of people who can gossip about you, but they still contribute. Let me leave this story, guys. This guy died, and before going to heaven, he stopped to hell. And when he went to hell, they were enjoying. The people enjoyed. They enjoyed. He looked at the devil. The devil was a handsome guy, my man, enjoying himself. So he said, the people lie about the devil. Look at the devil. So from there, he went to heaven. So God said, okay, at least you saw everywhere now, so you got to decide. He said, he said, Chief, I won't go back to hell. He said, if you go to hell, you're not coming back. He said, I won't go to hell because the people can lie. I saw the devil, everybody enjoying. I saw all my friends. By the time they put him down there, when he opened the door, man, he saw the fire. They were whipping the guys there. He saw the devil. The devil got a horn, a tail. He said, excuse me, my friend, you remember I came here first when you remember? The man said, yeah. But that time we were campaigning. So that's why you see everybody was enjoying. So that's what happened, like, bro. When they put campaigning, you got plenty of food, plenty of money. After the campaign, you own your own. Now they show you the real self. So when you allow them to pay for your vote, after the vote, you don't get shit on them. Trust me. Guys, the light must go. We must stand with the light. That's the light that's the honest light that we have. Whether it can be Chinese or what, but the honest light. That light is not using batteries. That light is not controlled by anything. It's a natural light. So let us make sure, call our people back home and support Abraham Darius Dillon to remain as senator and send a warning to Joshua. Maybe Joshua might change. He will say, well, Liberian people ready, so I will just work with them. Yes. But if we don't do that, we're on our own. Thank you very much. This is Munel Kishen, aka the General. I respect you. Thanks for watching. Share this video. Don't forget. Hey mama oh, hey papa, hey mama oh, hey papa. You better go to tell Joshua, for we are to change his way. Oh. The day he deliver us, the day we ready to strike back. We are citizens of Liberia. Nobody can do us nothing. People, mind your business. People, mind your business. Nowadays, Joshua work for nothing, my people, as I'm telling you. Taking from the bush, bringing in town to make him look good. Buy slip up, put it for the food for the jigger to leave his store. He think, wow. The simple who for that for him. Kia eat baby that one job we are on today. Kia eat baby. This how job we are interview people. Conjugate the verb to eat. He eats, she eats. Is a get from here, man. The answer is you eat, I eat, I eat, you eat. Even if you can't eat, you must eat. That is the right answer. That is how Twe answer his question. So you eat, I eat. I eat, you eat. If I can't eat, you must eat. That's it. You got a job. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Please have a good day. I want to leave but say, hey, Benjamin. Where is the general cap? Benjamin, my cap inside, man. My cap in the house. I decided not to wear it today. Okay. That we are in the midst of all the maritime expert that Liberia has told me. Oh, okay. The comments, anyway, you guys see in the comments too, so I need to be reading it. I have been saying this for so long. The president is clocked with the authority to look for Liberia best minds. That's truth. That's his, he can do that, but he don't want to do it because his people, he listening to his people that are around him. He's African best singer. Yeah, President West, the best singer. You're right. They need to give him a award. Dawia is now dancing for the devil. The man, he's a zombie. He's a zombie. Great discussion, Mule. Thank you. We call them stupetition. From truck driver to finance minister, Samuel Twe. Yeah. I just did and hope to talk to him soon. Yep. Thank you, Smith, for your comments. Liberia is filled with criminals. You're right. Hawa says Hawa. So, oh yeah, he's very engaged. Follow his page. Thank you, Hawa. I have known him personally. Yep, but don't know he's been an advocate. Great. Yes, I've been in it for long. Trust me. And the election time all the way, we've been crying and talking. And you know, I don't like to just come up sometime, but my battery going by my iPad, I gotta cut it off. So guys, have a good day. Ben, my brother Kesely, how are you, my brother? Yeah, how I don't suffocate, my girl. A human rights group asked me why are more Liberians not mad as I, and we need more Liberians to stand with us in and out of Liberia. You're right, Hawa. Yes, you're right, Hawa. Yesterday I saw a video. A Benny man is a supervisor at the airport, threatening to fire Liberians. Can you believe? Look at that. This is why I'm in support of the establishment of the War Crime Economic Crime Code again. My grandma. Yeah, thanks God. You have a good day. I appreciate it highly. I love it. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to replay this video again after I finish. I will post it back again. I will replay it. When you see it, you think it's live, but I won't be alive. I won't be live. I will be relaxing. Love you guys. I want to leave, but sometimes I don't want to leave to end this show. Bye for now. This is Munel Kishen, aka the General.